Hello there, I'm Yvonne de Celis coming to you on YDCtv. I apologize in advance for being so late with this video. I was hoping to release it a little bit sooner, but my week got kind of screwed up with health problems and doctor's appointments and everything else. I actually had one that I just got back from a little while ago. But anyway, it is Thursday, 5 o'clock, May 9th, and I'm just here to quickly go over the two last meridian tracings. When I say two last, I mean in this book, aka my Bible, Donna Eden's Energy Medicine book. I've learned everything, well, not everything. I started off learning everything I knew about energy medicine through this. I ended up getting my training through the Academy of Energy Healing, but Donna started me out, and so to me this book is my Bible. But anyway, I want to just show you the pictures of these last two meridians we're going to be tracing. We're going to be doing the large intestine meridian and the stomach. So I'm going to try my best to get this position so you can see these images. The first one, this woman, sorry for the movement, but this woman down here, it starts off, actually starts down on the index finger here. Starts on the index finger, goes up the arm, over the shoulder, up into the nose and out through the flare. And don't worry, I'm going to do that actual tracing. But then this other one, this guy, I'm not going to be able to show you all the way down where this one leaves off. It ends off on the big toe. It starts off on the cheeks, and then he goes around his head, down, out on the chest, in at the waist, out at the hips, down the middle of the leg, and then down the front of the calf, about halfway down the front of the calf. He drags out a little bit, and then goes down and off. Not his big toe, I can't really reach that far, not the big toe, but the second toe, the toe next to the big toe. I'm not going to be able to bring the camera down that far when I get to that point, unfortunately. So when I say, okay, trace off that second toe, I guess just pretend, but reference that picture if you need to know which toe you're going to be tracing off of. But I will do the two tracings. Before I get started though, if you like my channel, if you like what you see, do me a huge favor. Please subscribe to my channel. As a small YouTuber, that would be really helpful to me. Also, I'll be back in a few more days or maybe next week with the full meridian tracing. Since I'm doing the last two today, there are 14 in total. I will do a longer video where I do all 14 tracings, not as much talk, but more just tracing on the next one, hopefully, which I don't know for sure I'm going to be able to put up. It may not be until next week. But anyway, let's get going. Let me just show you these two. But don't forget, please subscribe to my channel. I think it'll be on the bottom right of your screen that you can click subscribe. It's free, and then YouTube will just give you occasional notifications of what's on my channel or any sort of updates, etc. But just to start off with, the very first one, the large intestine tracing, is very easy. Starts on the index finger. So you start at the index finger. You can use your whole hand if you want to. You can use your hand. You can do a finger, however you want to do it. I usually just go with part of my hand, and I just trace up. And you go up the arm, up, 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 over the shoulder, into the nose, and then out through the flare. Flare being this part, the sides of the nose. This is the flare. So I'm going to start on the other side so you can see how this is done again. But again, you start on the index finger, trace up the arm, over the shoulder, to the nose, and out through the flare. So one more time, up the index finger, around the shoulder, up, into the nose, out through the flare. Other side, up, into the nose, out through the flare. So there you go. That is the large intestine tracing. So now rub your hands together, shake them out to get rid of any negative energy we may have just picked up. And now for this next one, when I stand up, you do not have to stand up. If you don't want to, you can do this standing, seated, lying down. However you want to do it is best for you. Do whatever works best for you. You start off here with the stomach meridian. You start tapping your cheekbones. Tap them for a little while, pretty vigorously, and then put your hands here, and then down to your chin, around, hands around the top, and back down, front of the neck, and then out at the chest, in at the waist, out at the hips, down the centers of the legs. Now I can't make the camera go any lower than that, but down the center of the legs, all the way down your feet, and put your tracing off of the second toe, which again, if this was my foot, which obviously it is not, but if this was my big toe, this is the toe you want to trace off of, the second toe. So you just trace off of that second toe, and that's the whole thing. That's the stomach meridian. So I'll do that one more time. So start off at the cheekbones with the tapping. And then hands here, down, around the head, down the neck, out at the chest, in at the waist, out at the hips, down the center of the legs, all the way down, and then off the second toes. And then rub your hands together and shake them off, and ta-da, that's the last 2 meridians. So the next video I put up, I'm not sure when once again, but the next video will be all about meridian tracing. I'll just do all 14 meridian tracings. I'll try to go through it as quickly as I can, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, as always, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Namaste, peace and light. One last favor, if you have any ailments you'd like to see me try to make better, if you have anything going on that you'd like me to make better, please let me know what it is down in the comments below. I will look into it and I will see what I can do to help you. So please let me know if you're having any problems that you would like my help with, and I will do what I can to help you.